Good, Leo. I'm going to get back to that. But first of all, I didn't know you were such an ardent Stone supporter.
Yeah, I went to a store in Hollywood, a nice vintage store named Wasteland, and I picked this bad boy up, cut the sleeves off.
It looks
Probably
great.
Some blasphemy.
Leo, he's wearing a really nice looking Rolling Stones lip, mouth, tongue tank.
I probably have 4 or 5 of their songs on my iPod, on my iTunes playlist.
4 or 5?
I'm not a huge...
What's your favorite album?
Probably, I don't know.
You got to tell me.
Tumbling Dice.
That's not an album.
Well,
it's a great song.
It should have been an album name because it's a great title for an album, in my opinion.
You're not really a Stones fan, are you?
I am a Stones fan. My father was a Stones fan.
It doesn't get passed down genetically.
It does. I think, he passed down the Yankee gene. I'm now a huge New York Yankee fan, even though I was born in Los Angeles because of him. That's a lot of people are.
All right, name 4 Stone songs.
Tumbling Dice, Under My Thumb, Satisfaction, and Sweet Virginia.
All right. I thought you were going to maintain you knew more about the Stones than you actually did. You're no fun today.
Well,
you admitted pretty much up front that you were a poser and you just bought it because it looked nice.
Well, obviously it does look nice. Any Ramones, any of those old bands, they look phenomenal. You really can pull it off, guys. If you want to be like a hipster, the hipster look that I can barely pull off because I'm a little bit too jacked. Yeah, man. Any of the old bands, they could look really good.
Ramones has been co-opted by sorority girls. You can't do that one.
That's true.
There are a couple bands. I see a lot of Guns N' Roses shirts, a lot of Sex Pistols stuff.
AC/DC.
This is maybe the most heinous offense, though.
Why?
People who couldn't identify a Rolling Stones song if it came on the radio, much less name one, wearing stuff like this.
Well, I can identify a Rolling Stones.
I know you can. I'm talking about other people. Leo, again, already admitted to his crime. And I'll admit right now that there have been times, my Lou Reed shirt, for example, that's off the album Transformer. I don't know anything about that album. I tried to listen to it once. It was all this experimental art rock. Yeah. And he's making rhymes about noses and toeses and people transforming, and it's way too intellectual for me. I just like their first album, The Velvet Underground. It's about doing heroin, stuff I can wrap my head around.
Oh, I see. You think you'd ever try heroin?
No.
Like, I'm talking...
You know me.
I'm talking you're stuck at an island. It's been 20 years. Let's say you take a plane, right? Everyone dies on the plane. It crashes. You somehow wake up on a deserted island, barely alive. You turn over, you throw up all the salt water. But for some reason, there are heroin needles everywhere.
Maybe the plane we were on was a heroin mule plane.
Exactly.
Like in American Gangster, when the coffin's coming over with the U.S. GIs that died, they're full of heroin.
They're full of heroin.
Okay.
That's what's going on.